Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Imani and I love all things planner and self-care related. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss new content. Things obviously look a little different here. I got back from Portugal this week, which was amazing. We got engaged. Here's the ring. I did show some of the photos. It was amazing. I'll be sure to share photos this week as well after this video drops, but it was just the greatest time ever. We were in Lisbon for about 5 days and we went to Sintra, which is about a 40-minute train ride away. We also went to Cascais, which is probably like 35 minutes away and on the coast, and it was absolutely amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better time. But it's time to get back into the swing of things. So we're gonna be planning for November because although we're a couple days in, I have not had any time to plan for the upcoming month or the month that's already here. And I'm feeling a little out of sorts. I think this is the last thing I need to do in order to get back into the swing of things. So let's kind of flip through what I did in October, which was not much, and plan for November. Let's get started. So just flipping through our October spreads, I'll be honest with you, I think this was probably the week I planned the most. Other than that, you're not gonna find a lot of plans in my planner. October was packed. It was Ian's birthday. He threw a birthday party, or we threw a birthday party for him. There was also his R&B showcase here in Buffalo. Then I went to Washington, DC. It was just a jam-packed month. There was so much going on during this month. So here is the second full week. I know I did not plan anything that third week because everything was just all geared towards Lisbon, right? And then Timber was sick this week as well. So then this was the week leading up to Lisbon, and then we were in Lisbon the last few days. So like I said, honestly, not a lot, but I feel really refreshed. And oh, here's my to-do list for Lisbon. I feel really refreshed, y'all, and I'm back into like a better mindset now. So I'm excited to plan for November, which is my birthday month and Thanksgiving. And honestly, I just think this time of the year is unmatched. So I'm excited to plan for it. Okay, so before we plan for November, I wanted to show you all, oh, this is my October monthly spread, which we'll also redo for November. I want to show you what I got in Portugal. I got a ton of planner supplies in Portugal, some from Muji and some from like other local companies, or at least European companies that we don't have. This is a planner from Muji, and honestly, I am going to use this planner for work. So I'll just open it up and show you kind of the layout. This is almost like a daily, yearly, like, because it has the entire year layout, which is pretty cool. Then it starts with the last month of 2023, which I think is pretty unique. So I can definitely start using this early if I wanted to. And then here are the monthly layouts. I love that it's a Monday start. The paper is a little bit thinner and it's smooth, which is kind of odd for me. I tend to like more, maybe textured is the right word, toothy type gritty paper. And this is definitely on the smoother side. So let's see. I'm gonna use the Hisu gel pen to test it out. Okay, so there was no smearing there, and as far as ghosting is concerned, there's some ghosting, but I don't know, it's just like a work planner, y'all. I use my work planner the most, and it's the least organized, it's the least aesthetically looking, so I don't really care that there's some ghosting here. What I liked is everything, there's a monthly spread, and the boxes are big enough for me to write things inside of them. Then, what I really enjoyed, I know for sure I'll have to use like a paper clip or one of the cloth papers, ollie clips, or an ollie clip rather, because I think those are two different things to hold the page. There's like a wide, long space for each day of the week, and then there's this blank space over here. This is what I needed. I don't love that it's a grid, but I needed space to jot down notes, jot down reminders. If I talk to another attorney and I need to follow up on something, I can just grab this and write it down really quickly. And before, I don't know, like my desk at work is big, but sometimes I needed the space in the planner that was already opened in order to write. So this is the layout. It just finishes the week. So that was week 52 of December. And then it just starts on the next week. So I really like that all the weeks are together. I don't know how I will do with not having like the monthly view on there. Now I don't really write on the monthly view in the cloth and paper spiral planner that I'm using right now for work. So I think this should be fine. I think this would be fine. If I need like a bigger monthly view, I'll just use a sticky note over here, but I really liked this. I thought it was plain simple for work, and now I need to find another use for the 2024 cloth and paper spiral. To be honest with you, I'm actually thinking about using that as my daily planner. I love half letter, but I think I just need a little bit of a change, so we'll see. We'll see. So anyway, let's get back to planning for November. So this is, it says 10, but I don't think it's for October or anything. I don't see anything October related, but I really loved this while I was cleaning out the October spread. So I think I'm going to use this as part of my refresh of my planner. Okay, so we have a few note pages back here. I'm going to keep those. Again, the 2023 goals list, Q4 2023 goals, which a lot of these I can cross off, but we'll get back to that. Here are the dashboards I wanted to use. I actually did a little pre-planning before I started filming. I actually did it last night because I wanted to have everything ready. So here are all the inserts, some of the dashboards that I want to use, which I probably picked out too many, but I don't know, that's the fun part about it. You get to pick and choose and change things around as you desire. So let me flip to the front of the planner. I'm still obsessed with this. I still cannot find my cloth and paper washi tape, but I'm not gonna buy anymore because honestly, I will only use it for this. I don't really use washi tape in general. So what I'll just do is carefully tear this off, and we'll add another planner dashboard, which out of these four, I don't know. I like this one, but now that I've seen this one, I think that's the one I want to have front and center. So let's take this out. I like how this looks. I think I'm gonna keep this in. I'm still obsessed with this layering moment right here. So this isn't going anywhere, but I do like the new flowers in the background. I love that it's grayed out and it's not like a full flower bouquet, because this gives me all the winter vibes and all the fall vibes. So I think it's great for this time of year. So you open it up, we have that vellum dashboard for the year at a glance. We have this dashboard. You know what? Let's change this out as well. Let's change this out. I want to put this one. Let me just make sure it layers well. For me, that's important. Like I can still see everything, which I can. So we will pop this in. I want to start with the monthly admin insert. I pulled out the Hisu gel pen, but let's switch things up today. I'm going to use this pen. It says the Deli Line Flow pen. I have kept this on my desk over the past couple days and have used it whenever I sat down, and I really enjoy it. I love the grip. And it honestly, it kind of looks like the Hisu gel pen, let's be for real. I mean, I don't know if you can see the nibs, but it's practically like the same pen. I would say the Hisu gel pen is a little bit thinner as far as the nib size is concerned, but they're both 0.5 millimeters, and honestly, it's like practically the same pen. That's probably why I love it. So we're gonna write November up here. November. Okay. trying to be careful. November started on Wednesday the 1st, so we'll start there. So November is another busy month, but less busy. It's busy in a good way. I have a wedding to go to later today, so we'll write down the 4th for that. I have PTO coming up. Obviously, there's Thanksgiving, so we'll write the 23rd for Thanksgiving. I have PTO the 24th. The 26th is my 30th birthday, which is wild. 27 I have PTO, and 28 I have PTO. So busy, but like in a very good way. I'm very, very excited about this. So we'll just write out the important dates. Okay, so those are written out. I haven't really thought about monthly tasks, if I'm being honest with you. I just kind of want to be task-free for right now. And what I mean by that is like, listen, I just planned an itinerary for an international trip. I am all tasked out, if I'm being quite honest. But I know there are a few things that I want to do, like start looking at venues, or at least start calling them and asking about availability. And I also want to kind of nail down a color like palette for the wedding. So there are some things that I want to do. I asked my Instagram fans and didn't really get a lot of responses, so I'll ask you all. If you have any wedding planner, like paper planner recommendations, please let me know. I know that Erin Condren has one, and I actually used to use Erin Condren back in like 2018, which is wild to think that it was almost 5 years ago. So I might go back to that, but if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Okay, so we have all of the important dates highlighted. As far as December is concerned, I like this. This looks good. We're gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna use some time to think about the tasks. Actually, I'll do like the brain dump, and then I'll come back and write out those tasks. But for now, the monthly admin is done. If I don't do this now, I probably won't do it. So let's do this. This is so repetitive, but again, it's so nice for me to have like the monthly view available on my desk. A lot of people ask where is this from. This is from Wild House Paper. I'll also add the link to that below. I get a lot of questions about that. And I love it because I really do enjoy this layout as well. Now, the only thing that trips me up sometimes is the fact that the weekend is 2 days. So I have to be really careful in remembering when I'm dating this, that it's all on the same day. That is all filled out. I'll just write out the big dates. Actually, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I know the important dates. Let's fill out the intention side and the monthly mantra. Okay, for this layout, I'm gonna go back to beige. I honestly miss seeing her sometimes, so let's bring her back. We're gonna highlight November, and we're just gonna highlight the important days where there's something to do. So do the PTO, the day off, the birthday. Let's get all of those highlighted. Okay, I'm not even gonna fill out priorities because I have no idea what my priorities are. I wanna start with the weekly admin, and I think I said this last time, but honestly the sentiment is the same. I don't know why I haven't used the weekly admin insert before. I've been using it for a couple months now, and honestly, I really enjoy it. I love this layout. So Monday is the 6th. Y'all know I've been messing this up lately, so we'll just try to be careful with this. I think that's it. We love to see it. We really do love to see it. Okay, so the 13th or the 19th is that following week. And as of right now, I don't recall anything that I have, so we'll just leave that blank. But what we will do is right up here, Monday, November 6th through Sunday, November 12th. So that way we can use beige to highlight. I'm sure things are gonna come up, but for right now, I love the fact that there is so much free time after such a busy couple of months of moving and trips and vacations and work conferences and birthdays. It's nice to see something completely empty. Cannot lie about that. What I will do is add a transparent sticky note and a monthly view up here that I will fill out right now, because if I don't do it now, I won't do it at all. Okay, so I forgot to hit record, rookie mistake, but so far I have this planned out. This is done. What I think I'm gonna do here is write some self-care habits that I wanna focus on and the right tasks here. So I can continue to move this over. I don't know. Because as I'll be sharing an email tomorrow as the date that this goes live, so that'll be tomorrow. I'm really trying to get back into routines and self-care, so I think it'll be important for me to list out my self-care. I don't know, we'll see. That's hard to do while I'm thinking that through. But I think it's really important for me to refocus on self-care. I have let it fall by the wayside over the past month or so, and it's time to get back into the swing of things. So I think what I'm gonna do is list out self-care here, and then list out just some of the tasks that I wanna complete on this transparent sticky note. So let's start with the self-care. Okay, so for right now, these are some of the things I want to focus on this week. Something that I am going to be trying that's new is dedicating time every morning to get up earlier, which has been tough for me over the past month or so. And I want to open this planner and just look at this, because I think that'll be the reminders that I need to kind of have some more routine and order in the day, rather than just sitting in bed and scrolling until it's time to get up and get ready. So there's some goals that I've few are like a little bit more important. I mean, they're all important, right? They're all really important, but there's some that I want to focus on a little bit more than the others. So I'll just highlight those. I'm loving all the beige. Look at all the beige. All the beige. We love all the beige. But let me get the oil-based uni pen to write down some of the tasks I want to complete this week. So, tasks. Let's write weekly here. Because I meant to write it before I wrote tasks, but it is what it is. I know for sure I want to find a wedding planner in both scents. Although I feel like I need to narrow down the location first before I find a wedding planner. But as far as like the paper planner, I want to get that ordered. Call venues about their availability. Want to nail down a color palette. I think that's how you spell palette. It's not 2 L's, right? Is it 2 L's? Oh, well, if it's 2 L's, please don't judge me. No, it's not 2 L's. I'm visualizing the word, and 2 L's does not look right in my head. Other things that I want to do, let me take some time to think about that and then write out the list. Okay, let me bring this up so you can see. I feel like sometimes it's a little hard to see, but it worked out really well because I was able to use the lines underneath as lines for to write on as a guide. And honestly, it might be off because I think this is a little crooked. There we go. Okay. That's not bad. I'll take that. So I just wrote out a few things that I want to think about this week and accomplish. I definitely want another tattoo. A lot of people don't know I already have one, but I want another one. It's time. I think I got this in 2019. No, earlier than that. I think I got this in 2016. So it's by far time for a new tattoo. But I also want to get another piercing. I want to reschedule a doc appointment, call venues, things like that. So this is a task sticky note that can travel with me. So if I don't accomplish it the week of the 6th through the 12th, I'll just move it to the 13th through the 19th on the back over here. So this is what the planner will look like. When I open it, I always keep this in between both sheets rather than after. I don't know, in between just works well for me. And if I ever need it, I'll just flip over to this side over here. But I like this. I feel more organized already, y'all. We love to see it. Okay, so this is the weekly layout. Here is some monthly admin insert. Here are the back pages of the weekly layout. I think that's it. Like I said, I feel more organized, which feels a lot better because life has been lifing lately, but I'm taking back control. And I think the first step for sure is getting organized. So if you have any questions about the products you've seen in today's video, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.